Welcome to r/AskReddit created by routinereddit. What's something small you can start doing today to better yourself? Try to do a random act of kindness for a stranger every day. So many people saw other people's misfortune as their fault. I try to see other people's misfortune as a chance to help. We are a very insular and selfish bunch. It would be nice to see that change as a society. Also, picking up other people's litter always improves my mood. Do your dishes before you go to bed. Waking up with a clean kitchen is a great feeling. Another idea is to forgive yourself if you don't do the dishes before bed. Sometimes I'm just too tired in the evening, but in the morning, I have a lot more energy. Do people not do this? I clean up after every meal. And waking up to dirty dishes is the pits. Allocate time more directly to maintenance of my body and home. I lost 100 pounds this year. All due to diet. I could be a lot healthier if I added 30 minutes of exercise. Then there's my house. After I lost my wife, I had a lot of trouble motivating myself to clean, and now certain rooms are really needing it. If I could allocate even just an hour a day to it, I would eventually be able to get back to regular maintenance, rather than feeling helpless every time I open the door to one of those rooms. Lastly, reading. I desperately want to get back into it, and I've succeeded a couple times and loved it. But college broke my spirit of habitual reading, and I'm not sure how to get it back. So sorry for your loss. Regarding the tidying rooms thing, just make sure that every time you go in those rooms you leave them a little tidier than when you went in. Don't do the whole thing. Just pick up one item and put it away. If you feel up to it, pick up 2 or 3. Eventually it will be where you want it to be. Baby steps. And I know what you mean about being overwhelmed. But anyone can leave it in slightly better state. Just do that every single time. Point. Make a budget and stick to it. It can change your life dramatically for the better. Man, I worked in blue collar jobs for a few years, and the amount of crap I got for having a budget. But multiple guys would come back to me and say, my wife thinks we need a budget like you got, made me feel better. The peace of mind of not worrying about money is second to none. Oh, I have a car emergency? Good thing I have been putting away money for that very problem is a much better way to live. I offered many guys the opportunity to lay out finances and I would help them make a budget, and not a single one took me up on it. Hell, even my dad won't let me help him, and he is in all kinds of financial trouble. Write down the stuff you've been putting off and schedule yourself time specifically to get them done. It will keep your mind free from having to constantly remind yourself, and once the task is completed, you're free. I had the best idea I've ever had 2 weeks ago, and it has been going great. I used to make a to-do list, but it would just make me super anxious and feel overwhelmed seeing everything I have to do. So lately I have been just doing tasks throughout the day and only writing it down when I have done it. Now I get to see progress and accomplishments add up, and it's motivating me very well. I know people who make a to-do list on one side and a to-do list on the other. Call your loved ones, especially the ones who have loved you even through your worst times. Just wanted to add, people should also call the loved ones that are crap. Even if you feel as though they've made their own bed through past actions, your call could make all the difference. I love you. Forgive your past self and learn from your previous mistakes. Also, you can improve others' lives by saying thanks. It goes a long way. You can't keep blaming yourself. Just blame yourself once and move on. Homer Simpson. Take deep, controlled breaths. Now I'm manually breathing I'm becoming insane. Set a schedule. It doesn't have to be set in stone, but a general idea of how your day will go will help alleviate stress and anxiety. This is more important than I will ever be able to explain. Plan not only your workday, but also your day off. Know when you will do your chore, do it, then enjoy your day. I work out a rough schedule or list of things I need to do. I break down the day into small steps and what needs to be done today and what could wait till tomorrow. I repeat this list or schedule until I feel like I can get up and start the first task. It helps me on the days where my anxiety makes leaving the house feel impossible. Give someone else a compliment at least once a day. It's as simple as noticing the guy next to you has a stylish tie, or that your coworker's homemade lunch looks tasty. Besides, it always seems to end up making someone's day and the effort required is so small. Edit. I'm so proud that this is my most upvoted comment ever, and thanks for the gold. If it's not natural to pay a random compliment, I try to just smile at someone every day, or really as many people as possible. I smile at people I interact with, cashiers, waiters, train workers, etc. Just to pass a little small bit of positivity. If it takes less than a few minutes to do, and you're doing absolutely nothing, do it. That's exactly what I started doing about a month ago. Oh my goodness, things aren't looming over me anymore, and it feels amazing. I have gotten so much more done at work and home. My wife doesn't have to remind me to do things, because I just do them immediately. Even if it is a pain or somebody will be mad, I just do it and move on. Leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for daily Reddit videos. Also, a method I use for longer tasks is that I set a timer for 5 minutes, and I'll just take it in bites. Like when I'm cleaning up the kitchen. When the alarm rings you can stop, but often all you need is just to start doing the task, and then even though the alarms goes off, you'll think I am JGHT as well. Finish the last 2 minutes of cleaning now. Has helped me get a lot more done. Heart. Get at least 30 minutes of exercise a day. As simple as taking a walk. Set a sleep schedule and try to stick with it. Waking up at the same time every day was one of the best things I've started doing. I'm sorry this does not qualify as small. Agreed. My whole life would have to be rescheduled to make real good time for a nice night's sleep. I could do that, but it's not a small feat. Wake up at the same time every day, no matter what time you go to bed. The going to bed at a decent time and rescheduling life thing will happen naturally in a few weeks. Lol, my kids wake me up at the same time every day, and I still never go to bed at a decent time. Cause I'm stupid, I know. I'm seeing a lot of self-deprecation in this thread, and for some reason yours struck me more than others. You expressed that you're aware of a problem, inconsistent bedtime and strictly consistent wake time, and you attribute it to your own stupidity. It is a harsh judgment of yourself as a person and a parent. In this comment, I read that you are a good parent who sacrifices, in this case sleep, for your children. I hope you take time to forgive your past self for staying on Reddit too long and missing your bedtime or finishing off Avengers Infinity War because it's a movie that just can't be stopped. You are doing right by your children, and you can improve if you choose that path, as this thread is seeking to motivate all of us to do. Even if you don't improve, forgive yourself for it. The world will crap on each of us plenty. You need not deepen the pile. I forgive you. past/u/pm_me_er_turkeys. Present version. Remember to be kind to your future self. I believe in you. Start doing simple exercises that don't require any equipment. Walking/running outside. Push-ups. Sit-ups. Edit. I guess not really simple, as most of them require a certain technique, so you don't hurt yourself in the long run. But it doesn't cost money. It's something you can do at home if you don't have the time to go to the gym, or combine going to the gym with exercises at home. Good luck to anyone trying something like this. There is a good link in the replies here to a useful website about this. This actually inspired me to go take a walk. I read this comment and said, you know what? A walk does sound nice. I'll take my son and dog and we all get out and do something together. So thanks for this. Edit. Wow. Thanks for the gold and silver, kind strangers. Heart. I like hearing that. Much respect. You're welcome.